Saliba. That's Beckham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tries to dink it through, and they're quick to get it back. Wolverhampton deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
And he's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cleared away. Beckham, foot in. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ronaldo is in a really good position out wide. And it's Forlan. Rodri. Gvardiol.
There will be 1 minute.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's...
He rises! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now, can they get him away? Takes a shot! Has another go! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chips it through. That has been knocked clear. Looking to play him in. Still just a single goal between the sides. Rodri. To Beckham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
That is a little undercooked. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And here's Forlan! Oh, it's come off the upright. And now they can clear their lines. And here's Forlan.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. A real chance! And yes, it's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 8.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well, that is commitment to the cause. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo puts his foot on the gas. Now that looks a decent ball. And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
The goal scorer
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. There will be 4 extra minutes. Aimed beyond the defence. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's that. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
This is a hard one to...
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between 2 grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the 2 key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
The action has already started. This is Ronaldo. Messi gets into some space. The ball goes in. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Doku. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Can he get it through? Very nicely done. He is through here. Drive, climbs up big. Oh, off the bar. Foden. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Foden. Well, that looks a decent ball. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Bernardo Silva is only bettered by one man in terms of assists this season. O'Reilly. And Reinders. And it's Gonzalez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nicely weighted ball. And that could set him on his way. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that is as far as they're going to go. Doku. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, he refuses to take the bait. Doku. Reinders. Foden. And it's O'Reilly. And it's Gonzalez. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So your views on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Forlan. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Haaland! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Delicate ball and it gets his head on it! Oh, split-second reaction.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Reinders. Matheus Nunes. Now it's Haaland. He's going for goal! Beckham. Rodri. Beckham. Here's Ronaldo. Ronaldo looking to penetrate opposition lines. It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Matheus Nunes. He has found the way through. Now that's well seen too.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Terrific header! Harmlessly behind.
Substitution.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And this is Ronaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. Always onto this. And it's Beckham. Guardiola can get it clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's
2
Bob.
added minutes has been indicated.
Matheus Nunes could try cutting inside here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
They've played it short. He's on it. Can he get away? Up he goes! And that was the final act of the game. A nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. So we finish as we start. Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies.
Hello,
and
everybody,
quite
and
a
welcome
contest
to
ahead of
today's
us.
match.
This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. As you can see, we've already started here. Ball's gone out of play. Ndiaye. Aimed beyond the defence. Robinam is onto this. And the finish! Goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
The goal scorer after 9 minutes is number 22.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's good running with the ball. Messi! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
Not a
After
defender
12
in sight.
minutes
He
is
had all the time in the
number
world.
10.
That's just really poor from a defensive standpoint. A very soft goal if you look at it. Everyone was busy doing the wrong thing. Someone's really got to be picking him up when he's in that position.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Irabu now. Played out towards the right wing. Showing good feet. Lovely bit of skill. Dewsbury Hall is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's been taken short. Nice control. And this is Grealish. Skillfully cut out. He goes for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And that has left him in a heap. Now he's off and running. Well, that's well seen too. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Beckham is looking to influence the game from out wide. That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a little off target. Saliba, and he's gone long. Ndiaye. O'Brien. That's a cute ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Dixon. Messi, looking understandably energised after his goal. Grealish. 5 minutes till the break. Garner. Dewsbury Hall. And Keane. Vardiol. Cannavaro.
2 added minutes
Well, that
has been
tackle was certainly
indicated.
sturdy. O'Brien. And Ndiaye. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Costa Curta. And it's Beckham.